Your update for the Disney Parks closure for the week of March 30th right now. What is up, everyone? Welcome to this special edition of Damien Does Disney, which is also known as D3, of course. For those of you guys who are new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much for supporting me. I know you guys have a lot of other good options out there to get your Disneyland news out there. Thank you for supporting me. For those of you guys who are already part of the D3 family, welcome back. Welcome back to the ride. With that being said, folks, let's get right to the news. Alright everyone, as you guys already know, we're already at the end of the initial 2-week closure of the Disneyland parks, which is originally supposed to be March 28th. But now, we're past that date, and guess what? We are still closed, so nobody's surprised. As you guys already know, Disneyland just issued a statement, or posted a statement over my shoulder, so you guys will see it as well on the website, also on Disney Twitter, that Disneyland will now be closed until further notice. Yes, folks, we don't know which date it is. Some people speculate it might be April 19th. I myself think it'll be sometime probably the first week of May or maybe later. But hey, we gotta ride this thing. We have to ride this thing out together, folks. This coronavirus is no joke. So I hope you guys are staying safe and staying indoors, staying at home, and all that good stuff. Hopefully we'll all get through this together. Another point I want to make about the closure on why they're not really setting a set date on when the parks will reopen is because it's going to take some time to get the parks up and running again, folks. Disneyland, all the attractions have been sitting idle for a while. I guess since the park closed the weekend of the 13th. I guess the maintenance crew had to leave the park as well. They couldn't work on the rides and attractions. And hey, the construction is going to be put on hold as well. So we're going to talk about that in a second too. But as far as the parks being reopened, from what I understand, it takes about between 5 to 7 days for the park to get back running to where it's supposed to be. Meaning, they got to get the cast members back in place, get the attractions up and running again, classic attractions like, Big Thunder always going down, it has to get its juices flowing, so just like a car, it's been sitting idle for a while, so it has to get back into motion, back into flow and things like that, so that takes time. So I wouldn't be surprised, like I said before, I'll say it again, I wouldn't be surprised if the parks probably open up at sometime during the first week of May. That's just my opinion. Alright everyone, now let's talk about the effect this will have on the construction projects as well as the renovation projects that are going on at the parks right now. Let's talk about, the Snow White Scary Adventures project that's being renovated right now. The attraction, I should say, that's being renovated. Also, you have the Haunted Mansion that's being renovated right now. And also, Indiana Jones is being renovated. All these renovations going on. And of course, the big one, the Adventures Campus is scheduled to be open, I believe they said originally on July the 18th, but that might get pushed back even further now since the park is closed and the construction and maintenance crew are not able to work on these projects right now. But pretty much everything's on hold right now at the park. So hey, all these attractions might be pushed back later to the summertime. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these attractions won't open probably till maybe late summer, early fall, around September. So hey, we roll with the punches, folks, but everything will be okay. Now, despite the parks being closed for an extended period of time now, folks, there is some good news we can take from this, folks. For number one, for us annual pass holders. Yes, indeed, folks, as you guys know, Disneyland said they will honor our passes as long as the park is closed. So right now, the park is going to be closed, until mid-April? So we got at least another good 30 days out of it. So, for give you an example, my pass originally expired, I believe, October the 1st. Now it's going to probably expire sometime, I would say, the first week of November now, which is good news for us. Yay! Anyway, also, for us who attended the annual Food and Wine Festival this spring, which got postponed unfortunately during the closure, that's going to be extended all the way to, I believe, the September the 7th, which is really good. So if you guys have those Sip and Savor passes, you guys can still use that during that time period as well. And also, some really good news, folks, especially for the cast members. As you guys probably already have heard, that Disney will be paying the cast members all the way through April 18th, which is awesome. Hopefully, if the park has to close longer, they will cover them for whatever period that they're closed. So hopefully they do the right thing and keep supporting their cast members, supporting their own. Well, folks, there you have it. That's your update on the park closure at the Disneyland Resort. Thanks again for watching. As usual, folks, hey, you know what? If you need your Disney fix, feel free to check out my other videos here on D3. You know, I have videos on Disney tips. You know, I just posted a video recently on my favorite quick service restaurants at the Disneyland Resort. And also I have comparison videos on Disneyland versus Disney World, I should say. A lot of good stuff to watch. Last but not least, if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button. And more importantly, if you like me, go ahead and click that subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 family. And last but not least, remember to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you guys soon.